Along the shores of Wisconsin's Lake Minnesuing, you'll see a magnificent lodge where an old farm once stood. That lodge is Minnesuing Acres.
Minnesuing Acres Lodge was built in 1961 and started as a family property.
It was the brainchild of Curt Carlson, the founder of the lodge. He discovered this magical area of the country when he was a young boy. His parents, his family, had a cabin on an island on the lake. And Minnesuing is a Native American word, means land surrounded by water, fittingly enough. And as a surprise to his wife Arlene, he had this very special lodge built.
Curt Carlson launched many family traditions at Minnesuing, or the Lodge as it was known, including Christmas celebrations. His daughter, Barbara, writes, "On Christmas Eve, we would form a circle with our candles around a huge bonfire outside and sing Christmas carols under the stars." Sales executives from Gold Bond Stamps, the company started by Curt, also hosted meetings and retreats here.
Over the many years, evolved into a conference center, as well as providing still that role as being a family property.
Eventually, when the family wasn't using the lodge, different divisions of Carlson Companies, as well as other corporations, began holding events at Minnesuing Acres.
Our main lodge has 27 of the 35 guest rooms.
There's also a guest house with 7 bedrooms inside, and it's connected to the main lodge via an underground tunnel.
But the tunnel is very unique because it's got some great photographs from the founder of the lodge's career, Curt Carlson, and all the significant businessmen he touched.
In fact, world-renowned tennis legend Nick Bollettieri had this to say. He says, "My schedule is non-stop, but there's no stop more important and exciting than my 4th of July visit to Minnesuing Acres. The lodge has a little bit of everything from meeting space to family activities and every other fun type of activity in between. And oh yes," he says, "I hold the record for their par 3 golf course. It's a must for you to be a part of." The Carlsons welcomed many diplomats such as Henry Kissinger and his wife and President Nixon. And in 1982, King Carl and Queen Sylvia of Sweden visited the lodge, an event that's still talked about by the staff to this day.
And we spent several months in preparation for the King and Queen of Sweden to visit us for about 24 hours. And it was just a wonderful time for all of us and hopefully for them as well.
Family and guests agree. The staff at Minnesuing Acres is the best of the best.
It's an experience you'll never get anywhere else because we all go over and beyond to make sure that your stay is exactly what you expected it to be or above.
No matter what season it is, boredom has never been a problem at Minnesuing, as the fun ranges from golf and horseback riding to shooting trap, swimming both in and outdoors, along with bowling, fishing, or canoeing, and lots more. In fact, Curt's granddaughter Wendy Nelson once wrote, "I remember training for the tennis pro circuit on the courts at the lodge. Nothing is more competitive than an inter-family competition." Despite a few upgrades over the years, the lodge still looks and feels as homey as it first did nearly 50 years ago. Curt passed away in 1999, but his wife, children, and grandchildren continue to enjoy the magic of the lodge 4 times a year, including Christmas.